guys, it's Livia, or Fierce Livy, and today you are going to learn how to do a front walkover. The reason you should stretch before doing your front walkover is because you will end up doing a split handstand and coming up from a bridge, so stretching just increases your range of motion, making it easier to do the front walkover. You can always stretch more than what is shown in the video. I recommend checking out my daily stretching routine follow-along edition, or if you would like me to go into more depth about how to do these stretches, check out my stretching routine beginners edition.
As the light begins to fade, we don't look back on yesterday. We're on fire in our minds. No, we cannot be confined. So let's forget who we are and remember all the things that make this life worthwhile for the night. Oh, you know I'm right.
Make sure you have a solid handstand. If you don't, go check out my handstand tutorial. Also, make sure you know how to come up from a bridge, and if you don't, go check out my backbend tutorial. A really helpful tip for coming up from a backbend is to sway your body back and forth so you have the momentum to swing your body up. First, you're going to learn how to do a front limber. You go into a handstand and then land in your bridge and come up. If you're afraid you're going to fall, land your bridge on an elevated, soft surface, and as you become more confident, use shorter surfaces. When I'm in my handstand, I just bend my knees and land in a bridge, aiming to land my feet as close to my hands as I can. Practice doing a split handstand. Your prep will start with a pointed foot in front. That pointed foot depends on if you are better at your right or left splits. Then you will transition into a lunge, and from that lunge into your split handstand. That back leg will go in the air first, and your front leg will follow your back leg. Now, as you do the split handstand, practice landing on one foot and then set the other foot down once that first foot has landed. Make sure to keep your legs tight or you will lose control and collapse. Ensure you have that split in your legs as you do your front walkover, and you need to land your first foot that lands as close to your hands as you can because that will make it a lot easier to come up and you won't collapse. You should be spotting the ground the entire time. As soon as your hands begin to lift off the floor, that's when you should bring your head up and stop spotting. When your first foot lands, you immediately lift your hands off the ground and notice that my foot farthest away hasn't even reached the ground yet while my hands have already been lifted. So it's kind of like getting up from a one-legged bridge. This is a personal tip that I discovered while teaching myself how to do a front walkover. I found it much easier when I aimed to set my hands far away from my body because I felt like I had more power and momentum and it was much easier for me to get up. And make sure you don't land your hands too close to your feet or otherwise it will be really hard to come up.
I'm here, my dear. I'm here, my dear. I'm here. Let's
I film one of these endings, I always say the same thing. Follow me on my Instagram, follow me on my Snapchat, Twitter. So yeah, see ya. And one more thing. New video every Saturday.